Today we're going to see something little about sampling, quick sampling. So what is quick sampling? It's just sound effect, a way of you playing your external sound effects into this keyboard, like we have just recorded it some few minutes ago. So that is just a quick recap. So now you know what quick sampling is. It's just a way of you putting your sound effects and making your music more rich with the instruments and other external things. In other words, to make you more creative. Now, keyboard was designed in a way that it should fit anywhere in the society, either the church, either the party, anywhere, at home. So you do whatever makes you happy with the keyboard. So you can do anything. As far as quick sampling is concerned, you can even put your own voice inside this quick sampling. So we are about to see it. What do we need to sample music, especially external sounds? Number one, we need about three things. The first one is this pin, the jack pin. It's called AUX. I don't know if it is auxiliary, whatever. Then the second one, we need USB, the one which will enter into USB to host. This one, you're going to connect your computer. You're going to connect your keyboard to the computer, and the sound that will come from the computer will be heard from these external speakers. And the quick sampling will take the advantage of that. The sound it will fetch, it can record it here. Then the third one, as far as this model is concerned, this keyboard has a capability of allowing the mic input, the microphone. You can use microphone. So you can also record your own voice here using what? The quick sampling. And the point to note, this quick sampling, how long does it take to sample? Whatever sample you have, it should range 9.6 seconds. That is the length, the maximum length it records. So whatever, like if you are sampling a human voice which is going for 30 seconds, it will start from 00 up to 9.6 and it will cut it from there. So that is what you have to know about quick sampling. And then, do I need a special software to do this? The special software may not be needed in this case. It can only be needed when you want to be more creative, like you want to put a style. But what you have to note is that it must be within that 9.6 seconds. And if you can achieve that perfectly, then you can create a perfect loop, just like the one initially, which came with this keyboard as a preset. Like for this case, I have tried to include some rhythm here, but due to that synchronization problem, where I failed to achieve the 9.6 second beat, of which I will try in the nearby feature. I tried to make it so that is the one I tried. You can also try it out. Now the next step is, what are the functions that when you're using the AUX, this pin, the functions which controls this? Here we only have one special function, which is called the AUX in volume. So you can press the function and then you rotate the dial. Then you go to AUX in volume. Then you press enter. So right now the volume is at 70, but the default is 50. So now let's try to hear sounds from this AUX pin. We have turned these speakers to be our like a woofer. So that is one advantage of your keyboard. So if you have bought a new keyboard and you are lacking a woofer to like listen to better music, this one is already paid the price. So we're going to play a song from here. Like I said, we are going to control the volume, AUX in volume. Right now it is at 00. I will rotate. Like that. Like that. So in this same way, this sound that is already playing here, we can capture it and store it in what? In the quick sampling there. So let us go to that next step. Remember, you can also use USB AB type. Right now I don't have it because my PC is not with me, but I'll show it in the future. Now let us go to the step of adding that sound now to be stored here so that you can access it even the day that this phone is not there. So what you're going to do, you just press capture, this knob here, capture, and it is entering into a mode called quick sampling mode, and you just follow the on-screen steps. It is saying press A to D. Where do you want the sound that we are about to play to go? So I want it to go to C, directory number C. So I'm going to press C, and it is saying, is asking you start. Should we start? So I'm going to press start, then continue with this music. So it is already sampling. Remember, it will maintain that 9.6 seconds. If it is over, it will start writing into memory. So the rest of the music will not be stored here. And this takes some time to store it. So that is that. So you can be creative. Any sound you want to put, you can put. Anything you want to load, you can load, as long as it is sound and you are accessing it via the three things that we said earlier on. That is AUX in, USB in, then the mic in, the microphone that will enter the what? Behind the keyboard. So now right now we are already done. The one we did has already entered. If we still have more, we can press another one again. Maybe if we want to put in A, we want to put in B, we want to put in D. I've already put it in C. Now if you are done with that, you can exit this mode by pressing the capture again. So now it is normal. You can now come and sample it. Like that. You can make it to be playing in a loop. That is the next step we are going to. How do we play this in a loop? It is very simple, and it has already been written here. Loop hold. All stop. Now, for it to play in loop, just press loop hold. Press here and press which one do you want it to sound. It will play. If it is over, it will start again. Like that. Then if you want to stop, you stop it like that. What if we want all this to play? want to stop them at once, like that. So that is it. Then somebody may ask, can this thing be deleted? If I want to delete, this thing can be deleted, but on one condition. You can reset this keyboard, which may cost you other things like the downloaded bits. This one you can just override. In case you don't want a sample, just override, put the one you want on top of that one. Just start recording another one on top of that one, and it will work the same. So the last question I'm going to answer is, do they work synchronously or independently? The answer is they work independently. You don't need this one to make this one work well, but you can use your knowledge, artificial intelligence, maybe to make these two buttons work together, but this one can work on its own. So this one is a preset. It is the one that came with this keyboard, and you can use it in any way. You can use it as a beat, since you're also hearing it. Then you play with your grand piano, with your marimba, just like this. So when we want to play it in a loop, we are going to hold the loop, then we So that is all about quick sampling. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Anything you have not understood, be sure to comment and you will get the answer.